Hey guys, D-Sol back here in the Nerd Cave with my April pickups video. A little late, it's I think mid-May, I think it's May 15th as I'm recording this. Ton of stuff going on, work has been crazy, I just haven't had a time to film any videos lately. I'm also doing some home renovations, which is taking up a lot of my other, whatever free time I do have. So I was able to find a little time right now, so I'm going to try to bang out a couple videos. So I just want to show you what I got in the month of April. Like I said, I was going to try to ease up a little bit just because we have the Vinegar Syndrome sale, halfway to Black Friday sale at the end of this month. I also have the first Monster Mania convention that I've been to in quite some time since the drive-in one from a few months back. So definitely looking forward to that. So I was trying to save a little bit of money. Ended up with 32 titles. However, a lot of those were pre-order. So I don't feel too bad about it. So anyway, let me just jump right into it. First up is a couple pre-orders I did receive. And these are pre-orders going back from like January, February, from DiabolikDVD. I'll leave a link in the description below to those unboxing videos. First one up is the 88 Films I Know What You Did Last Summer trilogy. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below, so I won't really crack open these. If you want to take a look at that, check out the unboxing video. Next one up from Diabolik is my Arrow 4K set of Donnie Darko. I haven't cracked this open yet. I did an unboxing, but I haven't checked out the disc yet to see if I have an issue with the 4K theatrical release. I feel like most people do, so I'm going to have to check that out. I'm not sure if they have a replacement program yet. If they do, let me know in the comments. I haven't seen it yet. And next up from Second Sight is the standard edition of the 4K Dawn of the Dead. Standard edition, but it's still a really nice box set. So again, leave links in the description below for those videos. And last up is an Arrow title that I pre-ordered from Diabolik, and that's Elvira, Mistress of the Dark Steelbook, which actually is an upgrade. All right, let me take that back. It's not really an upgrade. I did have the DVD, but I already upgraded that to the standard Arrow edition. This is a Region B copy of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark that I got a couple years back during one of the Arrow UK sales, but I couldn't pass up that steelbook, so kind of a double dip, but I'm okay with it. Next, we'll go into, speaking of Arrow, almost knocked that down. Speaking of Arrow, we'll go into some of the recent Arrow sale, the Easter Carnage sale. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below to that unboxing. First up is Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf. Doom Asylum. Trapped Alive. And I haven't watched any of these yet. Like I said, I just haven't had time to do anything, really. Scared Stiff. The Wind. John Lithgow in Raising Cain. Brian De Palma film. 1970s Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And last but certainly not least, Frankenhooker. Okay, next up is my pickups from the Shout Select sale. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below to that video. First one up, Dragnet. Okay, and Dragnet is actually an upgrade to my VHS copy. Next up, Michael Keaton, Terry Garr in Mr. Mom. And that is also an upgrade from my VHS copy, which is pretty much sort of, yeah. What's the other artwork? I forget. Yeah, so different than a little bit than the VHS. There we go. Next one up, Steve Martin in The Jerk. Nighthawks with Sylvester Stallone. And yep, and Rutger Hauer. Brighton Beach Memoirs. Used Cars. And last but not least, Dan Aykroyd in Dr. Detroit. And Dr. Detroit is actually an upgrade from my, if I can fit that in there, my Laserdisc copy. Really like this movie. It's a really good movie. It's funny. It's kind of crazy. It's like one of those crazy 80s movies, but, you know, your typical story of a guy who becomes a pimp by accident and has an alter ego named Dr. Detroit. Okay, next up we'll stick with, well, we'll get to Scream Factory. There was a Roger Corman birthday sale, so I picked up a few things. First up is the Steelbook of Rock and Roll High School. Brain Dead with Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. And The Nest. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below. I think I did one video for all of these. I'm not sure. But I'll leave some links down there. And while I was picking all that up, I figured let me pick up Event Horizon Collector's Edition. Because, you know, why not? Okay, so next up are... So like I said, those were pretty much all pre-orders, and that was the Shout sale. And the Scream Factory sale. Next up are some pickups from FYE. First up is a DVD, and it's Police Squad, the complete series, which I think it was used for only a couple bucks. All of these were just a few dollars. Next up, Wet Hot American Summer, the pop art slip. Constantine. I got a couple steelbooks as well. This is only like a few dollars. Pretty decent film, Jack Reacher. The sequel isn't that great, but the first one's pretty good. I don't think there's really much inside. Apollo 13, 25th Anniversary Edition. Really nice steelbook. And I always throw the FYE exclusive sticker inside. And next up is Pitch Black. Wow, I forgot for a second. Pitch Black. Really like the steelbook. I know the 4K Arrow edition is out, but this was like $6.99. A lot of these steelbooks were pretty cheap, so I had to pick this up. Just your standard Blu-ray release. I didn't like the fact that the 4K Pitch Black Arrow didn't come with a slip. Kind of annoying. And last but not least, in this again, I think this was also $6.99. Carlito's Way, Al Pacino, Sean Penn. Really nice steelbook. Just your standard release. I went to one FYE and this was like full price. I think they didn't change the sticker because I went to a different one and it was only $6.99. And next up is my one Amazon pickup from April, and it was $5.99. Had to pick it up, and it was Dick Tracy. And I actually just recently watched this, which is this is an upgrade. This is an upgrade from another Laserdisc that I literally just watched a couple weeks ago with my son. And last but not least is my one and only Best Buy pickup from last month. And it's the Mortal Kombat Steelbook. It's the 2-film collection, Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Really nice Steelbook. This was hard to get. This was kind of sold out before it even came out. And then it's one of those where I just kind of like, on release day, like in the middle of the night, went online and was able to order it. And I don't have access to it right now just because I have a lot of my stuff in the other room that's covered up because of the construction, so I wasn't able to pull it out. But this is kind of a double dip. If you recall, a couple of videos ago, I did pick up the 4-film set of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. What else was there on that? Mortal Kombat, what is that called? Legacy? It was like the web series. And then the 4th movie on that, I think, was maybe Spawn. So it was like a 4-film collection. That was from Hamilton Book. That was only like $10 or something like that. So double dip. I know it's just another double dip of a DVD, Blu-ray, but this is a really sweet Steelbook. And of course, they just announced that they are releasing Mortal Kombat, the first one, on 4K. I am not going to upgrade that because I don't know if that's really going to look that great, to be honest, on 4K. Some of the special effects, especially Reptile, is super dated, so I don't know if that's really going to hold up well. But anyway, guys, this was my pickups in April. I believe that was 30 or 32 titles. Let me leave a link in the description below. I'm sorry. I was leaving links in the description below. You should leave comments. Let me know in the comments below what you picked up in April. What are you getting in May? Again, so far this month, I only have, let's see, 5 titles, and we're halfway through the month. So I'm looking good so far. Kind of holding off a little bit on getting some things so I could spend my money at the convention and at the Vinegar Syndrome sale that is coming up at the end of the month. So again, leave a comment below. Let me know what you picked up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And until next time, see you guys in the Nerd Cave.